What's a deep, dark rabbit hole to research when bored? This should give you an hour or two. List of unusual deaths. Shipwrecks. Been absolutely obsessed with them the past few days. There's so much to discover and learn about, and so much corruption as well as just interesting circumstances that these huge machines go down in. And adding to that, technical diving accidents. Especially in shipwrecks. You can dive down to the sunken Andrea Doria, that wrecked because another enormous ship collided sideways into it, and collect first-class dinnerware as plunder, but people have died, seemingly becoming lost in the complete darkness of the halls inside, or user error in any capacity, such as not having the correct oxygen levels leading to hallucinations and false confidence that makes you drown. Can confirm about sea survival stories. A good place to start would be the Discovery Channel show I Shouldn't Be Alive. That led me to research one of the episodes about two survivors, Brad Kavanaugh and Deborah Scaling Kiley. It started out with maybe 5 survivors, and one of them had septicemia from an open wound on her leg, and the water at the bottom of the lifeboat was filthy. They had to dump her body overboard and listen as the sharks tore her body apart. Even though it was all done by actors years later, it was horrifying to watch. A video sometimes shows up here of a scuba diver recovering bodies from a wreck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, and suddenly he sees a hand reach into the water. Harrison Ajigba survived for 3 days in the trapped air and was recovered somewhere around May 29, 2013. And then there's the story of the sinking of the Ocean Oath on August 4, 1991. Captain Yanis ran his abandoned ship, leaving all the passengers to fend for themselves. An employee, specifically a guitarist, ended up heading the rescue effort on the ship along with his girlfriend. They saved hundreds. There's a great little group exercise you can take to see if your mindset matches that of the US Coast Guard when it comes to survival items, ranked by importance. Just Google Lost at Sea Instructions 8/19/2015 and you'll see what I mean. Bushman's Hole. An underwater cave that goes down nearly 1,000 feet. The surface is at an altitude of almost 5,000 feet, making for an especially difficult dive. I recall reading that it takes a team of support divers and 12 full hours to reach the bottom and resurface. 3 people have died there. The third guy died while trying to recover the body of the second to die. He became entangled in the ropes he had affixed to the corpse and overexerted himself. The exertion combined with the depth caused him to pass out and he died. He did accomplish what he set out to do though. 3 days later his body floated to the surface, still entangled with the remains he went down to recover. Things about the universe. It's overwhelming, you get kind of a tremendous existential angst, but somehow you can't stop. Feral children. I had to stop reading these accounts because it made me too sad seeing over and over that the rescuers almost always killed the kids' animal families, and the children pretty much never had any quality of life after.